Welcome back to Vegas Talent Live. We want to bring in our next guest. He has just finished a one-year engagement over at the Clarion Hotel inside the Debbie Reynolds famed theater. Will you please welcome none other, live from Japan, Mr. Kento-san.
どうもありがとうございました。さて皆さんお元気ですか？よかったね。さて今からの冗談始めますからよく聞いてください。二人はですね、トゥージューというの、トゥージュはバーの中に歩いてる。わかる？最初のジュは、おいべえ、あんたのバカ野郎出てらめないか。次のやつは、僕のマイアミにもしようか。そしてね、今日のテレビ見たらこのオープラ・ウィンフリー賞、これわかりますか？オープラ・ウィンフリー太ったジェニー・クレイグで細くなったけど、また相撲取りみたいに太って、そしてオープラゲストは今日のクルちゃんの女。あっち行かないで手を離ってください。もしもし
For a moment there, I thought I booked the wrong comic. This is an English-speaking show. We weren't sure exactly.
I wasn't quite sure. I just see all this Japanese decoration. It's ninja. It's ninja. Kabuki theater.
Yeah.
I can't blend into. You can blend in.
Let me just,
except for this orange shirt. What's with the orange shirt?
Can you only imagine? It's the lighting in here. It's actually red if you can only think about that. Let me ask you, though, have you ever been confused with any other Asian descent?
I mean, other ethnicities or other people?
Yeah, well, people, naturally.
I'm always, I seem to always be confused. You know, people see me and they go, hey, there's Nicolas Cage. But beyond that, I'm my own person. You know?
Yeah, okay. Now, you yourself, can you tell somebody when you walk into a, let's just say Chinatown here in Las Vegas, whether they're Japanese, whether they're Chinese, Taiwanese, Vietnamese?
Oh, sure. Yeah. It's the smell. That's one way.
Some of the places you've traveled, you've been to Hawaii yourself. You actually grew up there?
Yeah, I actually performed there many years doing places like the Princess Kailani Hotel, the Halikoa Hotel, so I did a lot of resort comedy there. Did shows in Australia, and then just was so happy to have this run here in Las Vegas, just got out of. And the reason why it ended was, they're blowing up the hotel. Yeah. It's a different way of bombing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, are you going to be over there? We should say D-Day.
D-Day?
Yeah.
Oh, when they're actually,
Hotel,
I will be there if they're doing that implosion. I am there.
Okay, good.
And I'm going to yell banzai. Maybe I'll rent a helicopter and just pretend I didn't. No.
Well, let me tell you, you had great success going on over there. Your show was called Asian Invasion.
It was first called Kento's Asian Invasion.
Mm-hmm.
And then towards the last couple of months, we changed it to Kento's Comedy and Burlesque Show.
Right.
Because I wanted to bring something more. I mean, stand-up comedy, a guy behind the mic, that's great. But I think for the entertainment buck in Las Vegas, people want a little bit more. And it was funny. We didn't really draw a comedy club crowd. It was more just your general crowd. A lot of locals came. And so I would mix it up with some magic acts and with the burlesque. So a little naughty, a little nice, and a whole lot of fun. And it was just it was a privilege to work in that Debbie Reynolds showroom. And just looking forward to more neat stuff here in Las Vegas.
What kind of things you got coming up here?
Well, the soonest thing next week, that's Saturday, January 17th, I'll be at the D Hotel, and I'll be co-headlining with a legendary comic from Hawaii, Uncle Mel Kabang. So that's going to bring a lot of the Hawaii contingent out. We have a big Hawaii contingent here out in Las Vegas, and that should be a very fun show. Mark your calendars, 8:30 p.m., D Hotel.
Now, the Las Vegas and Hawaii connection is, don't the Hawaiians think we're like the ninth island?
Yep, the ninth island. It is true. The only thing, Hawaii people, there's a lot of Hawaii people that's never seen the mainland other than Las Vegas. And that's very true. It is the ninth island.
I know downtown at the California Hotel, they line up like all the way around through the casino and down into the lobby area just for their oxtail soup.
Absolutely.
It's
Oxtails,
amazing. Yeah. Good stuff, though.
Good
Absolutely.
Stuff. Yeah, just low and slow.
Now, do you have a favorite restaurant here in Las Vegas you like to eat at from time to time?
I think it's called Buffet.
Buffet, yes.
Buffets.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of locations.
Yeah, they are. And
Yeah.
sometimes
more than McDonald's, I think.
Sometimes they string each other together. Like for one price, you can go to like 3 different buffets in the same day.
Really?
Can you only imagine that? Yeah.
Well, I can go beyond imagining that.
You get it breakfast, lunch, and dinner for one price at 3 different hotels.
This is heaven.
Yes.
This is not Sin City. This is heaven.
Wake up one day and think, oh,
you can speak Japanese.
Yeah,
that's good. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's from all the rice that we've eaten over. We're always constipated. Oh, I mean, you laugh, but that's how the Japanese language got started, right on the toilet. Oh, explains how we got to writing up and down in our language. It's from the toilet paper hanging here next to us.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a word. Mitsubishi, Toyota. Oh, that's going to mean crappy car. We sell to American.
Yeah, exactly. Now, a few other talents that you have, such as balloon making.
Yes. I used to work a lot with children.
Well, let me just ask you, how well did you work with these children?
Yes. No, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and I still sometimes in my act I bust out the balloons. A little more adult in nature now, but yeah, for a long time being a children's entertainer in Hawaii, doing the whole balloon entertainment thing, it was a lot of fun, and you get to do a lot of personal interactions with the kids, keeps you young, and I think that's one of the things about comedy too is no matter how long you do it, you got to kind of keep a young perspective. It's like our other guests we had here tonight. 66 years doing stand-up. I can't even fathom that.
Can you only imagine? You probably grew up seeing some of his original routines and things like that.
Yeah,
Shore,
absolutely.
amazing.
Sammy Shore. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now, the Asian Invasion. The only reason it stopped, well, you actually changed the name of it. You brought in burlesque, and burlesque is a big thing going on with comedy and burlesque. They kind of almost were born together.
They were. Stand-up comedy as we know it today really started in the old vaudeville burlesque theaters. You'd have the sexy girls going up. In between, you get the fat joke man coming up telling some ribald type of jokes. And then bringing out the dancers. It was a way of kind of killing time so that, especially the stage production where the background dancing girls could change costume, that type of thing. And, occasionally you'd have singers. But really that's the birth of stand-up comedy is the old vaudeville burlesque show. And, of course, the girl show is on the old carnival lots. That's where we've descended from.
All right, my friend, I got to tell you, we have to get ready to take our next break here and bring up some of the other entertainers we have already scheduled for the show tonight. But thank you so much. I wish you all the best at the D.
Thank you.
Kento-san, live from Japan. Please, ladies and gentlemen, check him out at the D, January 17th. And we'll be right back with more Vegas Talent Live. Welcome back to Vegas Talent Live.